Welcome back, Pizza Fanatics. Lisa and Christopher here in the car. You know what we're about to do. Or what I'm about to do. I'm about to house some pizza. Where are we going today, Chris?
Today, Lisa, we're going to a Springfield landmark. People are pretty excited about this. We're going to Antonio's Grinders and Pizza on Long Hill Street in South End.
Ooh, Antonio's Grinders.
I mean,
Yum.
I grew up eating Antonio's. So many people in the New England Pizza Fanatics private community on Facebook have been sharing their experiences all the way back to Ray's Grinders.
I myself have had quite a few grinders and pizza slices there.
Yeah, there was a Just One Bite a few weeks ago.
I did do just one bite. I did just one bite to that whole slice because
they're a late night place, Lisa. You know, that's the difference. Antonio's is one of those spots that many people remember eating at like 2, 3 in the morning, if they remember. So
under the neon, beautiful neon lights. There.
Stick with us. What's on your combo?
Pepperoni, hamburger, and pepper.
We'd like to try just a standard, traditional small combo.
Okay.
And I guess we want to get a large cheese because we're going to put a grinder in some of the slices.
Okay.
and we'd like a Philly cheesesteak grinder.
Okay.
All right, here we are. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Look what's in front of me.
Can we see? Oh, this thing's too hot.
It's too hot, but we'll pull.
All right, we're at Antonio's.
I'm ready to eat.
Antonio's Grinders in Springfield, Massachusetts on Long Hill Street. We had to bring you guys along here. We've also got a steak and cheese. This is going to be an amazing episode.
I'm really excited.
We had the opportunity to sit down and talk to Mr. Vatrano, who started Antonio's Grinders 60 years ago. It's a fantastic interview. Lisa, what do you think? What did you think of sitting down and talking to Mr.
I thought it was wonderful to hear the story of Antonio's Grinder and to hear the pride in ownership and heritage that Mr. Vatrano shared with us. I thought it was wonderful.
He told us that this pizza is going to melt in your mouth. He says you don't have to chew it hard. It's going to melt right in your mouth. And he has a special
like
recipe.
Butter.
So let's take a quick look. We have an interview with that we're going to cut to. He told us all about the beginnings of this restaurant and what it means to him. Let's take a look. Friends, pizza lovers, grinder lovers, we're here at Antonio's Grinders here in Springfield, Massachusetts on Long Hill Street. And it is an absolute pleasure to have the founder, Mr. Sammy Vatrano, sitting with us. Sammy, thank you so much for having us today and talking to us here in the Fanatics.
Okay. All right.
So I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. You know,
Okay.
you've got a big following.
Yeah.
You came to this country, was it 1948?
48, yes.
And you landed in Springfield, Massachusetts.
We landed in New York and we took the train to Springfield.
And you decided that, you never left, so you must have liked it to stick around.
That's right. That's right. Since then, we've been here, day after day,
So when you came to Springfield, did you end up working? Was it your brother?
My brother was working for another company, used to have a friend, actually, was Ray's Grinder, they
Ray's
called
Grinders,
it.
yes. Yeah, we've got some photos. You can probably see it here. How long ago? What year was Ray's Grinder? Can you remember when Ray's Grinder was around that time?
Ray's Grinder was, I think there were only 3 pizza places in the grinder places, and at the time it was 3 of them,
Okay.
and one was Ray's, okay?
And then your brother bought, did your brother buy Ray's?
Yes. And then after when they built this place here, in 91 they built the highway, and then they moved this place over here.
So this is when the highway got built. This is when this
That's right,
location went
that's
here.
right.
Okay.
So-
Hey, good spot right off the highway.
That's right, from the highway, right.
And when you started, it wasn't just pizza, or it wasn't pizza at all. It was always just grinders, right?
All grinders was.
And you were saying earlier the most popular grinders
That's right.
back then was, what would you say?
Pepperoni and egg, or a meatball on the oven with mozzarella cheese.
A meatball and the mozzarella cheese. Everybody likes that today. That's like classic Italian
That's
comfort
that.
food.
I love a meatball grinder.
You can still get that here, right?
Yeah. Now they go steak grinders and
I got a steak grinder right here.
The cheeseburger grinders.
Cheeseburger grinders. Yeah, actually, I had a Michael, one of our friends in our New England Pizza Fanatics Facebook group, was talking about the old days, walking over from a bar called the Golden Dolphin on Main Street and coming here and ordering a cheeseburger grinder with sauce and peppers at like 2 in the morning.
Right.
So you did even late night in the early days, and you still do late night, don't you?
Oh, yes. We used to stay open until 3 o'clock a.m.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
So when you're looking for that slice, you might have seen that just one bite that my wife Lisa did out in front of here.
I love a late night slice, especially from Antonio's.
Once in a while I'll get a text from Lisa and she'll say, I got 2 slices from Antonio's on my way home. So we love to have your slices at any hour. And that's the nice thing about this restaurant is it is fun at any hour. You serve lunch, you serve dinner, and you serve late night. Yeah. And it's a different experience, I think, at each hour, right? At each time, dining time that you come. We love your pizza, and tonight we're going to eat, or today we're going to eat we've got a cheese, we got a combo coming, classic Springfield pizza, and we're going to have one of your grinders. So I'm very excited to be here. And, thank you just for a moment. I watched a great video on YouTube about you and your heritage. You really have contributed to the Springfield pizza story, and Springfield pizza belongs on the map. Sammy, and thank you for really bringing the passion of providing a great meal at a great price for families. I saw your commercial, come let my family cook for you. So, but that's it. And, I was a big fan. I always came during my lunch hour, and, I would fill up my grinder's card. I like your food here. You make a great grinder and a delicious pizza. And thank you for everything that you've contributed to the pizza community here in Springfield.
Thank you much. Thank you.
We appreciate you, Mr. Vatrano.
Thank you, Mr. Vatrano.
Thank you.
This first bite that I had was delicious.
Let's try it.
Let's check out the pizza ass. It's looking pretty nice. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about it. Hamburger. I'm putting it in my mouth. You know what? Maybe I'm beginning to like hamburger because you make me eat it so often. I'm very happy with this combo. He's right. It's melting in my mouth like butter. Like butter.
We had to get a combo, and a classic Springfield combo everywhere we go, especially when you come to Springfield Place, because this is like you judge it. I judge a pizza place on their cheese and their combo, and I'm happy to be doing this today. One thing I'll say about the Antonio's combo, I haven't had the cheese yet. Thin crust.
The crust is really delicious. Very, very golden and crispy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Tragedy. He said,
Okay.
It's got a nice pizza ass. See if I can show it over here. Got a nice
So-
fold going. What happened?
Oh, nothing. I had a fatality. Fresh green peppers, which oddly enough are not overpowering this combo. You know how I feel about that, and it's not doing the usual fresh green pepper. I wonder where they get their peppers.
I agree. Springfield pizza is a marinated pepper or a canned pepper. They have a nice fresh green pepper here. And, when Bob, the pizza maker, was putting the pizza together, he really took time, on the placement of the peppers and the pepperoni and the toppings. I think
It's quite aesthetically pleasing.
it is. It's an aesthetically pleasing pizza. Nice char around the edges.
Good distribution. There's not a lot. There's no overlap in the pepperoni. I can appreciate that.
For a second. A little bit of a flop there. Fix that.
I was really hungry coming here, so this is right on time. But I am eyeing the cheese.
This combo's good. He added onions. I don't think onions come in the regular combo when we were back there. He's like, we don't have little onions on it. And I said, yeah, go ahead. I kind of like that I did.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the onion. That's a nice addition to the pizza.
Something we haven't talked about, they have a pizza deck. They have a whole patio outside. You come sit outside, eat pizza. We should do a Pizza Fanatics party here.
We should
Like
on
a
the
meetup.
pizza deck. Yes.
Because there's enough room in the restaurant and outside that we could probably take the place over and just get a bunch of pizza and grinders. I think that could be fun.
I think that could be fun as well. All right.
So are you ready for a cheese?
I'm ready for a cheese.
You know what? I still can't grab this, so see if you can get this cam right here. Oh, that looks nice.
Nice golden pizza ass.
Oh boy, you know what just happened?
I already know.
Pizza sweats.
So I don't know if you saw my Just One Bite video. There's something about at Antonio's cheese. I had that late night slice that time, joking around, having just one bite and another bite.
The Springfield pizza is how we do just one bite.
Just how we do. I'm about to do it again.
That was a hilarious video, Lisa. I laughed so hard watching that.
Yeah,
We haven't eaten pizza in days, Lisa.
It has been days since
been
I've had
days.
pizza. And you know what else is calling my name? The steak and cheese grinder.
So we had to talk about that because this pizza restaurant is the first pizza restaurant that we've been to that didn't start off as a pizza restaurant. It started off as a grinder.
Correct.
And
It was a grinder shop.
when I gotta wipe the sweat. When Sammy's brother worked at Ray's Grinders, they kind of learned, hey, grinders are something else here. People love them, and he was saying that the meatball grinder and the pepperoni and egg grinder. Oh, look at that! You got to get some footage of that. This is their large steak and cheese grinder. We got light peppers and onions on it, and come on, steak and cheese is delicious. So we had to cover some grinders, so we're going to talk about that grinder. They have a nice toasted roll that you just can't beat.
I'm here for that grinder for one reason and one reason only. But I'm not going to tell you yet.
Stay tuned because it's about to get real serious here. But
You may not know this.
Oh,
I used to be heavier. I've always eaten this much. But I used to do naughty things here at Antonio's in the evening. And you're going to see it on camera.
all right. Before we get to that, let's just talk about the cheese for a second.
All right, this cheese is delicious. Antonio's
Pizza
has a
ass.
very
Give
distinctive...
me a pizza ass. It's a little hot because of the window. It's a little bright. You can go over here. See that? Nice jar. Nice. Holds up. Nothing sliding off. This is a win. This cheese right here is a win.
I'm very happy with this cheese. It's one of those easy-to-eat cheese pizzas. I like the size of the slice.
He's right. He's right. It's melt in your mouth cheese pizza.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. You want to try this cheese pizza? I think I like the cheese better than the combo.
You can say that.
It has that something. You know, sometimes that just a plain cheese pizza is what you're looking for. This has that.
I am a firm believer that if you want cheese pizza, you need to order just cheese pizza. The moment you add, say, a half pepperoni or put a quarter anything on a cheese pizza, and that pizza
It
no
changes,
longer
right?
tastes like
The flavor changes.
It doesn't taste like a classic cheese.
You need something happens with the cheese where it gets that sharpness and the sweetness. I was asking Bob a little bit about all the Fanatics. You guys always looking to know what about the dough. It's a fresh yeast here. They make their fresh dough daily downstairs, so there's no starter here. Everywhere in Springfield's fresh set that we've been to thus far. What do you think? Fresh.
Fresh. The dough is actually quite fresh. No chew to it. It's very, very soft and easy to eat.
I'll disagree with that. It has actually a perfect amount of chew to it, right? Because you need a little teeny bit. You need a little bit.
It has a little pull.
It can't be
I'll
soft.
call
it can't
it
be
a-
complete soft.
I'll call it a little pull.
Okay.
It has a little resistance.
Some resistance.
Resistance,
But it
that's-
still has some light airiness, right? See if you can get inside of my whole bite there. Has some light airiness and fluffiness in the crust. Bottom's not covered in cornmeal, so it's pretty easy.
All right.
And the sauce.
I like the sauce. I like the sauce distribution.
You know, when Bob was putting the sauce on, he was telling me how important the sauce distribution is on a pizza. And he says you really want to move it to the edges of the pizza, so you don't want to create that soupy middle.
I make a soupy middle.
Yeah. Well, hey, I learned something
Every
today.
time,
I
yeah. I
learned
was like, ooh.
I'm going to share that tip with my wife, so.
We're going to need to have a little sidebar here. Just a moment,
I
please.
stopped. I stopped. Did you guys notice I stopped?
Anyway.
All right. So this is.
That was cold, man.
Look, I'm learning new things. You're learning new things. We're eating new things.
All right.
All right. So let's get to the main event.
All right. So I'm here, as I mentioned. I used to be a little bit bigger than I am now.
We both were a bit.
I've always had a hearty appetite. I used to drink a lot of beer. We used to go to a lot of hockey
Yeah, Springfield
games.
Thunderbird hockey games, Falcon
T-Birds,
hockey
woo,
games.
Falcons, all that. So it was a bit of a lifestyle that I quit. But the one thing that I'm not quitting and I'm coming back to, and today is my
been a long time.
my redemption song. That is the Antonio's Philly taco.
All right.
Now, I don't know if you know what a Philly taco is, but it is a slice of cheese pizza.
Huh?
Slice of cheese pizza. Wait for it. Here's the steak and cheese. Don, 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 don. Steak and cheese coming into play.
Okay, you can get it here. You can see it here. Let me move this out of the way. All right, so we got the Philly taco. We got the Philly cheesesteak. You know what you got to do? You got to switch. You got to switch the side. Yeah, there you go. You got to switch the side. You got to. All right.
I don't need a taco coach right now.
No, this is a coaching situation. You got to push it a little bit further back, honey. Okay, get it nice and ripped in there. Okay.
You got to be able to curl the first
All
bite.
Right. Philly taco at Antonio's. You saw it here first. The New England Pizza Fanatics. Actually, I learned about the Philly taco from the pizza show.
The pizza show,
Yeah,
exactly.
And they did it in Philadelphia where they put the pizza and the Philly taco in the pizza, and we had to try it. So I want to.
And you know what? It's absolutely delicious. Here.
Okay, sorry. All right, here we go. See?
It's absolutely delicious. It's pretty gluttonous,
All right.
but it's
I'm already
absolutely
feeling
delicious.
gluttonous, but let's do this. And I'm going to take a big slice. Watch this. Look at the size of this slice.
I just had a pepper.
All right.
So if you come down to Antonio's, get a Philly taco.
Go.
Yes, it's all about having that first little bite of cheese. I don't mean to flick your taco.
Let's do it.
So good, right?
Oh, it's
Doesn't
wrong.
that take you back to drunk nights here in Springfield?
Oh my God, that's so wrong.
Down here at Antonio's Grinders.
The bread in the sandwich is so soft.
Where were we where I stuffed the pizza and the rolls?
Tony's.
There's something to it.
Total pizza sweats. I got to tell you, this is completely gluttonous and slarthy. And it's so freaking good.
It's the best way. Now look at it's street food. Look at I have a little traveler. I can walk it.
This is all you need. So if you just came here with your partner, you ordered a Philly cheesesteak grinder and 2 slices of cheese, you're good to go.
Correct. My cheesesteak has light peppers and onions, no mayonnaise. I don't prefer mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's just cheese.
Okay, everyone, note that. No mayo for me. I'm gonna be going to the gym again later.
Yeah. I did arms earlier today, but I think I got to go back and do some
I
other
might
things.
just walk home actually. Not even mess around.
Do you realize how much calories we're consuming for your entertainment today? It's pretty bad.
I don't want to even think about it.
So the bread and their grinder rolls, they toast it. That's kind of what they're famous for. But the bread's so soft.
So, another thing to note about me, I have a very sensitive mouth. The roof of my mouth turns into shredded wheat super easily.
Yes.
I usually can't eat a toasted grinder. If I eat a toasted grinder, my mouth is ruined for like 3 days. So then pizza hurts. It's no fun when a pepperoni hurts the roof of your mouth.
I'm like dripping in sweat.
It always happens here, folks.
I mean, this is almost stopping me, Lisa, is what it is. I'm almost getting stopped by
This
this
is-
massive thing here.
Keep going. Keep
I think
going.
when I was heavier, it was easier to eat all of this. Maybe I've changed.
But some things don't change. And that's how freaking delicious this is. So, that's what I have to offer today. I hope you've been enlightened into a new
Oh, my God.
way to kill your diet. But I also like to call this gym motivation, okay? This is a way to get your butt into the gym.
You know,
Shameless plug. Follow my YouTube channel. There's some good ab workouts.
Hey,
you
you-
might even see some belly busters for the the Philly taco out there
actually,
soon.
Lisa, you know, something that you might not know, I do your ab workouts almost every day. And this is
Thanks
actually,
for the
I
views.
have a favorite one. And if you have a bad back, give her a try. She's going to help you get your abs in shape while not hurting or injuring yourself. So, yeah, that's a good shameless plug. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So,
Blue Hour Lisa.
yeah, Blue Hour Lisa on YouTube. It's fun.
Philly tacos and pizza.
So we're, here's what I'm feeling right now. I'm like overwhelmed with flavor. There's like so much going on. You have to come and try a Philly taco, even just once in your life.
I need to add a pepperoni, though.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know what? Ask for pepperoni. It's pretty good.
We do want to thank you guys for sticking around. I'm getting pretty full. I'm going to try to do my best to finish this Philly taco with you today, and I think we're going to have to wrap some of the rest of this up for dinner time. I do want to thank everyone here at Antonio's for hosting us, having us here. We really appreciated being able to come to the restaurant and really hear their story and share their story with us. And that's kind of part of the show, is really uncovering these stories, whether it's in New Haven or our hometown of Springfield. Pizza is a part of the fabric of your community, and these are the folks that have woven themselves in through delicious pizza. So I just wanted to thank everybody here. They're great folks. When you come in, please tell them that you saw them on the New England Pizza Fanatics. Let them know that you want to try the Philly taco. Let them know you want to try a slice of cheese. It helps us, and it helps the restaurant.
Tell them you're here
owner.
for just one bite.
You're here just for one bite if you ever seen that video. And go ahead and make sure that you follow Antonio's both on Facebook and on Instagram. Give their social media feeds a little bit of love. And while you're at it, make sure you go ahead and follow New England Pizza Fanatics on Facebook and join the New England Pizza Fanatics private group on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram at New England Pizza Fanatics. And we'd like to thank everyone, of course, on Channel 15 for tuning in, and everyone on YouTube for tuning in and continuing to view our content and share our content. And if you haven't yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can continue to get fantastic pizza content just like this. All right. So what do you say, Lisa? Any parting words?
I'm going to finish this.
All right, let's finish this. On behalf of Chris and Lisa, the New England Pizza Fanatics, and everyone here at Antonio's Grinders in Springfield, Massachusetts, we hope you enjoy your pizza.
This bite's for you. Just one more bite.